Chapter 1. Gunnar slipped out of his family's townhouse and closed the front door, soft as a spy. He wasn't supposed to be out there on his own, but his parents wouldn't notice. And anyway, he'd be back inside in just a few minutes, quick as a flash. It was past 10 in the morning, but still dark out. The sun wouldn't come up for another hour. He looked around at the street. It snowed in the night. Only a little dusting, but snow was snow. It looked just like the powdered sugar on the Christmas cookies his Danish au pair made the day before on Christmas Eve. Gunnar descended the steps and trudged around the corner, scooted across the street and out onto the ice. He knew it was safe. In fact, he'd been out there later that day with his parents to watch the college kids play hockey. Right now, though, there was no one on the pond, no cars on the streets. Christmas Day, everyone was at home eating oatmeal and staying warm, or still in bed, sleeping it off like his parents. He ventured farther out onto the ice, halfway to the middle of the pond, then lay down on his back, gazing up at the gray clouds against the violet morning sky, imagining bears and dragons and brave men with swords chasing them. He made snow angels, laughed at the fresh tickle of snowflakes on his face. After a few minutes of this glorious fun, Gunnar rolled himself over to get up on his feet. Gotta be home before they noticed him gone. He slipped on the ice and fell flat on his front side. Good one, Kalufi. That takes talent. That's what his big brother would say if he saw that clumsy move. Taking it slow and careful now, Gunnar got back up onto his hands and knees and stopped. This couldn't be real, could it? He was looking down at the ice, and someone underneath was looking back up at him. He stared into the ice, into her eyes. The Little Mermaid was Gunnar's favorite story. His au pair had read him all the Hans Christian Andersen stories, and that was the one he fell in love with. He'd seen the Disney movie too, but that was different. It felt fake. He liked having the story read to him better. Closing his eyes and hearing the words in her voice, it all came alive. He never admitted this to his big brother or to anyone, not even his au pair, but in his heart of hearts, Gunnar believed that mermaids were real. And there was one staring up at him right now from under the ice. His palms were starting to hurt from the cold, but he couldn't move a muscle. It was like he was frozen as the ice. He wanted this to be real. He wanted so badly for this to be proof that he was right all along, that his brother and his parents and teachers were all wrong, that there really were mermaids, and that Gunnar, not his brother, not his parents, but Gunnar himself, had found one. But there was this cold feeling in his tummy, a bad feeling, really bad, bubbling up like a geyser. He was terrified. Gunnar knew this was not a mermaid. He knew this because the lady in the duck pond wasn't moving. Not at all. Then Gunnar heard a horrible sound like the shriek of a hockey referee's whistle, but he didn't stop to wonder what it was or where it was coming from. Didn't even think to realize it was coming from himself. Didn't think at all. He was too busy running.